Good evening to one and all present here. I, Swapnil Shah, is the student of second year Electronics and Communication Department. I and my partner in presentation, Ankita Chaurasia, is here to present you with the topic how the Internet of Things will help fight climate change. I would like to express my special thanks of gratitude to my subject teacher who gave me the golden opportunity to do this wonderful presentation on the topic how Internet of Things will help fight climate change, which also helped me in doing a lot of research and I came to know about so many new things. Secondly, I would also like to thank Ankita who helped me a lot in finishing this project within the limited time. What is Internet of Things? The definition can be divided into three subdivisions. First, sensors that collect information and then send it. Sensors can measure temperature, motion, moisture, air quality, light, and almost anything else you can think of. Sensors, when paired with an internet connection, allow us to collect information from the environment, which in turn helps make better decisions. Second, computers that receive information and then act on it. We are all very familiar with machines acting on input information. A printer receives the document and then prints it. A garage door receives the wireless signal and the door opens. It's commonplace to remotely command a machine to act. And the third one is things that do both. Let's take an example of farming. The sensors collect information about the soil moisture. Now the farmer could activate the irrigation system or turn it off as appropriate. With IoT-enabled system, you don't actually need the farmer for the process. Instead, the irrigation system can automatically act as needed, based on how much moisture is detected. You can take it a step further too. If the irrigation system receives information about the weather from its internet connection, it can also know when it's going to rain and decide not to water the crops when they will be watered by the rain anyways. Then comes the basic architecture. There are four stages in IoT architecture. First one is sensing layer. Sensors, actuators, these are the devices present in the sensing layer. These sensors or actuators accepts data, whether it may be physical or environmental parameters, which processes data and emits data over network. Second one is network layer. Internet or network gateways, data acquisition system are present in this layer. Advanced gateways, which mainly opens up connection between the sensor networks and the internet, also performs many basic gateway functionalities like malware protection and filtering, also sometimes decision making based on inputted data and data management services. Third one is data processing layer. This is processing unit of IoT ecosystem. Here data is analyzed and pre-processed before sending it to data center from where data is accessed by software application. And the fourth one is application layer. This is last layer of four stages of IoT architecture. Data centers or cloud is management stage of data where data is managed and is used by end user application like agriculture, healthcare, aerospace, farming, defense, etc. IoT take tackling issues. These issues are basically different fields of IoT can give a helping hand to reduce carbon footprint, conserve energy, and use renewable sources of energy. IoT in LED. IoT enables smart lighting sensors that will make lighting smarter and more responsive, automatically turning on and turning off lighting fixtures depending on the presence or absence of people. These fixtures are smart enough to detect the presence of users or can adjust the intensity of the lighting depending on the availability of natural light or according to the time of day and outside environmental condition. Making of smart grid. According to the National Academy of Sciences, the United States gets roughly 81% of its total energy from burning fossil fuels. One of the major reasons that renewable energy has yet to take off in the United States or globally for that matter is that it is still difficult to store energy from renewable sources. IoT has the potential to transition energy grids to be powered by renewable sources like wind and solar power through smart metering and forecasting. By transitioning from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources, major cities can more than halve their emissions of carbon dioxide. Then, buildings operate at net zero carbon. At net zero carbon, building is highly energy efficient and powered from on-site or off-site renewable energy sources with any remaining carbon balance offset. HVAC system typically account for a large proportion of energy consumption in commercial building. Therefore, the management of HVAC system is key to reducing electricity consumption. IoT devices can play an important role in controlling energy losses from HVAC systems. For example, in large offices, wireless thermostats can automatically adjust based on occupancy. The smart HVAC system could switch off AC units in unoccupied rooms, significantly reducing energy consumption. Then smart industries. For example, in traditional factories, monitoring process required human intervention and significant resources. Generally speaking, quality control occurs at the end of the production line, which leads to resource-intensive correction upstream. However, with an IoT system, factories can deploy an agile and flexible system to recognize failures as and when they happen. Therefore, suitable action can be taken to avoid wasteful production and the associated wasted energy. Furthermore, installing sensors on each component of an industrial site can help detect malfunctioning components. In terms of monitoring and maintaining assets, the biggest problem in factories is the depreciation of machinery. With appropriate IoT tools, strategic maintenance can reduce the wear and tear of assets. This simply means machinery lasts longer and suffers fewer failures. Then comes the smart agriculture. Farm owners can now utilize IoT devices to detect the real-time health of their livestock. IoT sensors and smart devices can be attached to animals to monitor their health and physical location. Environmental factors are crucial to a crop's development. Greenhouse farming enhances the productivity of crops by monitoring and controlling factors such as humidity, temperature, pressure, and light levels. IoT applications in agriculture include unmanned aerial vehicles (UAV) or drones for real-time data capturing and processing. Farmers can take primitive measures once they have complete information regarding the weather condition. This knowledge is made accessible through IoT devices functioning as weather station. Farmers place these devices in various locations across the fields from where they capture data regarding the hyperlocal environment and store it on cloud servers. Then comes the precision agriculture. The world is moving towards sustainable agriculture to reduce its carbon footprint. Remote crop monitoring and crop management are the two basic processes in precision agriculture. In crop monitoring, it helps or allows field staff and the farming companies to detect weeds, pests, and other production risks. Further, it provides information regarding the weather and water stress. It allows them to proactively prevent extensive crop losses. Then crop management. Precision agriculture also incorporates crop management devices to ensure healthy crop growth. These devices need to be placed in the fields to collect accurate data regarding crops ranging from temperature to leaf water potential. IoT monitoring of oceanic cargo shipping. First, route optimization. Ships have been using high-frequency radios to communicate with other vessels for years. This communication between ships is important in determining the most efficient routes and avoiding collisions. Second one is asset tracking. On a large scale, sensors can help track the location of a ship at sea. On a smaller scale, they are able to provide the status and temperature of cargo containers. One benefit is real-time metrics on refrigerated containers. These containers must be stored at constant temperature so that perishable goods remain fresh. And the third one is equipment monitoring. The maintenance of an offshore supply vessel is seen as expensive and time-consuming. Ericsson Maritime ICT Cloud is seen as an example of an industrial IoT platform designed to be used to monitor expensive equipment and help fix problems before they get out of hand. Then comes the smart waste management. First, there is route optimization in where disposal units loads can vary by the day and week and season, where municipalities or waste management companies attach a sensor to a dumpster to measure its fill level. This smart dumpster can then transmit the real-time fill level information to waste collectors. Using this data, the IoT enterprise solution can select optimum routes for waste collectors with areas in urgent need of cleanup on priority while avoiding disposal units that still have room. This results in an efficient pickup process which doesn't consider empty trash bins, saving fuels as well as manpower cost. Then there is efficient segregation. In efficient segregation, a good example can be of Polish company BinE. It combines unique AI-based object recognition, field level control, and data processing to make waste processing more efficient. Its smart waste bins can identify and sort waste into up to 4 categories: glass, paper, plastic, and metal. The bins also compress the waste and notify sanitation workers of field level for each waste category. Then insight, awareness, and revenue. Besides optimizing routes, data points from smart bins can allow companies and governments to determine which customer produce the most waste and when that is most likely to happen. The data can also point to which customer failed to segregate waste altogether. Authorities could then use this data for targeted irrigation or awareness efforts. Or if that doesn't work, customers could be charged a higher rate or additional fees to compensate for the increased cost. And the last one is reinventing with IoT. To take full advantage of sensor technology, organizations need new tools and capabilities to analyze the data and use it in ways that are scalable and provide long-term value. IoT platforms can help organizations collect and unify data from multiple sources while also making it available to stakeholders. Now I will request Ankita to continue with the rest of the presentation. Thank you, sir.
Hello, I am Ankita Chaurasya and my roll number is 26. Now I will continue the topic with the point green energy generation and integration. Sensors and trackers on connected appliances devices surface and space enable real-time monitoring of the use of electricity at different scales within a house, office block of flats, the whole building, or even a city. Installing an IoT smart energy device, for example, a smart thermostat like Ecobee of Nest, everyone can join the environmental initiative cut down on energy consumption and lessen the greenhouse effect they are responsible for. Data analytics and visualization tools provide better transparency in the way people use electricity. Analytics extract insight from the raw usage data, creative illustrative charts and graphs, and send them to easy to read dashboard. IoT applications in green energy system for smart cities work at a bigger scale. This system collects big data on electricity consumption, historical and real time. This data properly cleansed and processed help generate important insights for environmentalists, researchers, and conservation strategists. How IoT could end deforestation? Here are just a few of the ways that the IoT can help end deforestation. Point 1. Stopping illegal logging. Environmental regulations only restrain legal logging, while illegal operations still contribute to deforestation. Finding and stopping illicit loggers can be challenging, but IoT sensors help. Point 2. Planting new trees. Fighting deforestation includes both preventing tree loss and restoring destroyed forest. By planting more trees, you help combat the effect of deforestation globally. The IoT can help in the area too with tree planting drones. Point 3. Fighting climate change. IoT devices can also fight deforestation by addressing the broader over overarching issues behind it. If we don't work to fight climate change, reforestation effort won't do much long term. By using IoT appliances instead of traditional technology, we can reduce our environmental impact. Point 4. Reforestation efforts need IoT. Deforestation is so widespread at this point, stopping it will take a considerable movement. In the fight for the forest, we need every bit of help we can get. The Internet of Things provides the kind of help conservationists can't afford to ignore. IoT helps to protect biodiversity. Animal monitoring. Remote sensor networks are being deployed in many of the world's designated protected areas, such as Africa's national park, to monitor animal movements and distress level, altering ranges to poaching activity. Groundwater monitoring. In California, IBM is working with a range of local partners to implement a system to monitor groundwater uses in the Sacramento San Joaquin River Delta, a major contributor to the state's water system. Monitoring of fishing activities. At Sea Vessel Management System (VMS), based on a combination of ship-based sensors, GPS receivers, and satellite communications, are helping government monitors and reduce illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing activities. Beekeeping case study. The company's first product was a combined temperature and humidity sensor based on Silicon Labs BLE113 device, and this was followed by a high-scale and then a low-cost temperature sensor based on the Blue Zeco BZM11S SIP Bluetooth module. Household cryogenic carbon capture with a Bosch BME680 sensor and off-the-shelf CO2 sensor, we can collect the data on both the levels of CO2 and the IAQ. This data can provide us with the details on mostly unmonitored situations that can be uploaded to the cloud, analyzed and utilized. The first step is a dehumidification chamber for removing as much water as possible from the air. This humidification chamber will have a fan forcing air through a granule desiccant silicon gel. From there, the air in the chamber will measured by both CO2 sensor and a humidity sensor. Using a Wi-Fi or Bluetooth capable microcontroller such as ESP8266 and LCD touchscreen with a button pad and supporting software, the user can interact with the device directly with their phone or over the cloud. The data will always us to create a map of indoor CO2 levels and potentially dangerous VOCs, volatile organic compounds. Now, IoT projects done by organizations and companies. This is an extensive infrastructure project at the United States Marine Corps Recruit Depot in Paris Island. Generate 5.5 megawatt using 20,000 solar modules. It can switch seamlessly to its microgrid. It results in minimal or zero road, road time. Monitored island overall energy demands. Monitored island overall energy demands. Consumption of water will be reduced by 25%. Digital power plant reduce greenhouse gas emission by enhancing the performance of coal-fired power plants. 10,000 sensor inputs which provide real-time data can be analyzed by operators to inform decisions on how to optimize the running of the plants. It removes 0.58 gigatons of the greenhouse gas emission per year, equivalent to eliminating roughly 120 million cars, adding 550 million square miles of forest, and replacing 20 billion incandescent lights bulbs with LED equivalents. GS digital power plant help EDF Energy achieve an unprecedented 62.2% efficiency rating, receives Guinness World Record for the most efficient power plant globally. Companies such as Cisco and Fujitsu have also developed similar IoT-driven efficiency solution for the energy industry. Bose is the one of the several firms that produce a range of smart thermostats allowing households to regulate their energy uses. Hive have introduced a similar range of smart devices related to domestic energy consumption, including a smart plug that can be turned off remotely. Smart traffic management system and apps can drastically reduces road congestion. 50% of reduction in congestion could provide savings of around 1 billion a year in terms of the overcost the British economy. AT&T and the Microsoft and the teaming up to enable enterprise to seamlessly connect machines and equipment to the cloud with highly secure network connectivity across the globe. As part of the effort, the AT&T powered Guardian device with Azure Sphere will help business transform their operations quickly through massive IoT deployments at scale. The AT&T powered Guardian device is the latest example of the two companies are working together through a strategic alliance to improve how people live and work today and in the future. The new solution combines the secured architecture of Azure Sphere, a comprehensive IoT security solution, including hardware, OS, and cloud devices. Now, adverse effect of IoT: easy availability, easy availability of each unsuitable content, materials, and information, social network disturb life personally and professionally. Stealing data or hacking into IoT devices is easy. Using the internet to spread bad scenarios via the IoT devices is easy. Now, the conclusion. IoT has great potential to play a key role in helping fight climate change by helping us to reduce our greenhouse gas emission and live more sustainably. Thought leaders across many companies and industries are embracing IoT solutions to create innovative products and services that are both competitive from a business perspective and at the same time more environmentally conscious. A key to success will be to leverage manage connectivity solutions and work with an ecosystem of partners with proven capabilities in their domain in order to create IoT solutions that can be developed globally and scale quickly. As global temperatures are rising, the time to act is now if we are to prevent irreversible damage to our planet. Thank you.